Yo ho. What's up? Ooh, I'm a little late. What's going on, yo? Pop out chat. There we go. Emmitt, I miss you, bro. I know, bro. Tough, huh? How was it these past 24 hours? What did you do? Were you thinking about me? What it do? What's up, play it? Big W's in the chat. I'm not getting started until we have 20 W's. I'm gonna go grab some water. We're at 4 right now. I'll be right back. Patricia, what's up, yo? Good to see you in here. Patricia, immediate moderator privileges. No discussion. Good to see you in here, fam. Almost blew my account, but caught that short, made back on my loss. Hell yeah. What's up, Jaime? Yo, Jaime, we're gonna be staying close to Hollywood next month for the event, which would be nice. Got a meeting at 3. Let's make it happen, PM says. Shut the fuck up. Really, I'm near. Let me know. Yeah. We're staying in, I don't want to release too much about it because it's fucking crazy. But we're staying in, hold on, let me look it up real quick. We're not missing anything. Starts with a T. We're stating it starts with a T. Maybe it's not that close. This is what it's in, you're in Hollywood, right? Tamarack, bro. Maybe it's not that close. You're in Hollywood. Let's see. We'll see how close it is. Send your address in here, and then I'll look it up. I'm just kidding. Do not fucking send your address, bro. All right, so check it out. US 30. What do we got going on, bro? We did end up dumping earlier on, huh? Holy shit! What a 600-point drop. Holy crap. And it kind of just looks like we've just kind of retested this entire area that we just broke out of, which is also the London lows, and potentially continue lower, but we'll see what we got going on. I want to short, but I'm definitely open to buys if we start to break out of this range, which is just right here. Rejection area sitting right here. Rejection area sitting down here. And either one, whatever happens first, I'm ready to fucking take first trade and see if we can get the correct direction before Power Hour when Big Dog Luca hops on. Okay, that's what we got going on here. Either way, we take these buys here. We got 70-point range to fill before coming up to next highs. We take shorts here, and we got a whole 120-point range to fill before coming down to lows. Now ATR is pretty heavy, so whatever trade I do call for US 30, we'll see with NAS. But for US 30, you guys get your risk ready for a 40-point stop loss. That's probably what I'm going to be risking today. I don't see myself going lower. I might hit 30 if we start to just continuously range sideways for a bit, but I'm thinking about 30, 40-point stop loss. So get your risk ready for a 40-point. Okay. And then on NAS, actually, let me put up. I would love to see analytics again here too. I like having that shit up here. All right, cool. On Nas here, and we have clean structure. It's kind of the same exact thing on 15-minute time frame. We've got a nasty fucking drop. This morning was nuts. It's like every major high, like here, is met with an opposite end nasty reaction, and every major low is met with the opposite end nasty reaction, which is showing me there's not really, there's a lot of indecision which way the market wants to go. And yet again, for the past couple of days, we're just sitting like right in the middle of the range, which is nuts. So just something to be cautious about. I mean, we are scalpers, so it's not too much of a hindrance to me here. It's just like definitely not fully one-sided as to where I believe price is going to go. Okay, so we start to break above highs here. We'll definitely take a buy position for our first trade. And then as far as shorts go, if I start to break below pretty much 25,150 level, also breaking below this trend line for now the fourth time, we damn sure are going to take shorts and then just kind of reassess what we want to do once we come down to this next period of liquidity, which is sitting right here. All right, you guys can hear me and shit too, right? Just want to make sure. I think I got it under control now, though. Okay, if you guys know, yes, cool. If you don't have an account to trade with, go to fundedhero.com. The link is in the bio. They have 50% off challenges always with code Zen. If you want to trade a prop firm, it doesn't matter what type of challenge account. And if you want to trade personal capital, go to the link in my bio and you can get a 100% deposit bonus. At least signing up underneath that link. So whatever money you put in, it doubles down on you, so you have a bit more margin to go ahead and trade with. All right, we got NAS on left-hand side and then US 30 on right-hand side. I think we're about to start the buy up here soon on US 30 for my first trade. I got one or two in me. The ladies, you know, for everybody who's with me on AM session, my lady's good. She's fine. She's just fucking sick and shit, bro. But baby's good. I swear to God, it's like the 5th ultrasound I've had in the past like 4 weeks. I don't know if that's normal or if she's just like or whatever, bro. I don't know, but she's all good. Everything's fine. Roger that. Yes, sir. The Silver Fox. Let's get this shit, bro. We got the account sitting at B. We got my bigger account sitting at B. It's time for some motion in the negative side or the positive side. I don't care, but I'm ready to break out of this B we've been sitting at damn near all week and get some motion in the ocean here, big dog. No, it's 45 minutes for me if it's in Tamarack. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a reason why we got it out there. And that reason won't be revealed today. Uh-oh, this arm is kind of getting weak now. Give me a second. There we go. Yo. Appreciate all 36 of you guys for showing up. Where the fuck is everybody else at? Oh, maybe Jingle didn't put up the link yet. 1 second. Hey. What's up, Jehovah Jesus Rafa Jare? That's a crazy name, bro. Are you a Jehovah Witness? That'd be incredible. You are witnessing greatness as we speak, so that's kind of incredible to, if I were you, you know, being able to watch me trade. Just let me know and I can meet you for lunch or a drink. You buying? No, I'm going to forget my wallet for sure. I just want to, because I've taught you guys so much, especially you, Jaime, when we do go to that event, you know, the only way you can really prove to me that you are profitable and you are making money is by paying for everything that I want to do. So that'll kind of be like your gift to me for teaching you such quality information. You get what I'm saying? So that'll be fun for me. Rub hands like Birdman. Facts. Yeah, Arthur, if you're coming out there, I think we got a couple people, but just whatever I want to do, make sure you guys treat me. Whatever drinks I want or whatever type of events. If we want to do a yacht, if you guys can get that taken care of. And then next time, well, I'll make sure that I bring my wallet next time. Hey, Coach, does GateFX match 100% of your deposit? Yes, they do. No and bits 11. Whatever you put in, they'll put double of that in, so you can hire your margin. You can have twice the margin to be able to trade with. Either double your account quicker or blow your account quicker, depending on what type of trader you are. You know, hopefully you're going in the double your account quicker direction. US 30 starting to push here again. 40-point SL. I want to G it out and just do 30 and just be very aggressive today, but we'll see. We'll see what we got going on. We just broke above highs here, so if we can get a good solid push behind that, we'll take our first trade of the day, and if not, we'll fucking wait. All right, I just got into buys on US 30. First trade of the day. You guys should be able to see my P&L right smack dab middle of the screen. My entry is pretty much right here. And I'm open for between a 30 to 40 point stop loss. 40 points is more so sitting at median of price. 30 points is where it's currently at. And let's see if we can make our 10% today. That would be nice. So if you deposit 3,000, you get another 1,000. If you deposit 3,000, you get a bonus of 3,000. That is margin. Okay, so if once you lose your initial deposit, you can't trade the loss. So you can't trade the additional 3,000. All that it is doing is giving you additional margin. I can't stand when people bullshit about that, but when I'm talking about a deposit bonus, you're getting heavier margin so you can have more leverage to play with. It does not mean that you have a whole additional 3K that you can withdraw until a long period of time. There's a certain amount of lots you have to get to before you can withdraw that bonus, and it takes time. So please make sure I don't know what the calculation is for that, but you can't just put 3K in, get another 3K, and then withdraw that shit right away. You know, that would obviously be pretty fucking insane. I've seen something about 200% match. Yeah, I don't know if they still have that going on. I'll have to ask. But yeah, bro, go check. There's only one way to find out. Click the link. Go check it out. Let me pass my challenge first. Once that is done and I get a big payout, I'll have you bring it in person with dollar, and I'll invite you then. Target one just got hit. We're up about 6%. Shall we close half here and get out of this bit of a streak that we've had? I am going to do that. I'm going to close half of the position here and get out of this bitch of a streak that I've had here lately. Make sure you guys put stops to break even. If it comes back down to us, who gives a shit? And that's how we're going to run this PM session. Everybody do two things. Put your position to break even, and then put a massive W in the chat afterwards. We have 44 people in here that should be winning with me. It's a handshake. It just means I'm doing a good job here. And it fucking feels good to stare at a whole bunch of W's. Then worst case, if we come all the way back down for our secondary trade, if we take one, we got a little bit of cushion. And now I am thinking about taking buys on NAS as well. I mean, we do have a whole. How far is it to up to size? 1 second. We got like a whole fucking 120 points up the highs. Holy crap. I just want to wait. Same thing I was waiting for last time, and it ended up pushing away from me. So it might be a bad idea, but I really want to get some type of rejection from this area first before continuing higher. There's no bottom wick. We just opened up a new 15-minute candle like 1 minute ago. Same thing as what it looks like US 30 is happening. I really think we're going to create some type of bottom wick, and it unfortunately might take us out before it continues higher. So that's why I wanted to secure some partials there. WWW, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll let you guys know. I mean, you'll be able to see, but if I get taken out, you will literally see it right on the screen. And if I don't, then we take it to highs. I'd be really happy with 10% today. I've been shooting for the stars for the 20 to 30%, I think, for the past couple of days. And today I want to cook a little 10% and move on. I'd be very happy with that. Anybody got any questions as far as education goes? The reason why I'm on these streams is for one purpose and one purpose only. I have an entire new educational course that came out. I'm releasing one single video every single day, starting on the 1st. Today is the 11th, so we're on our 11th video today. And I'm hopping on here. I don't trade PM sessions, so this is a bit new for me too, just so you guys can see the tactics behind the system in real time, obviously without having to pay. So if you guys have any struggles with anything to any degree, fucking ask me questions so I can answer them and we can get you to that next level. Maybe Streamlabs bot is not open today. Is it? The fuck? Maybe Streamlabs bot is not open today. So there it is. It's just taking its time. But our main sessions of trade is London Open, New York Stock Exchange Open, and that's where it's just fucking the finality of our trades are lasting a couple minutes to 30 minutes absolute max. So this is a bit of a lower volume session, but price action's price action, breakout to breakout, to confluence to confluence. It'll be nice for you guys to see it live. Question on why you take partials. With your data, do you notice that you take bigger losses than wins? Lately, yeah, lately a bit. I anticipate price to continue up to higher targets. I'm a higher R2R trader, so even though I'm taking partials at a 1-to-1 to protect my position, more often than not, every position I take is going to be a winner. So, it's just a psychology thing to me. I know more often than not I'm going to hit higher targets, but also I want to win on every last position that I take, which is obviously impossible, not all of them, but I do enjoy parceling out. Once we parcel out at a 1-to-1, I want to hold at least up to a 1-to-2, 1-to-3 before parceling out further. But yeah, you guys will start to see if I go into a rut, bro, of losing a couple trades, which has been happening during New York, which is why I gave him the same spiel this morning. I won't continue to parcel out at 1-to-1s. I'll go right back to mechanics of holding the higher targets and sacrifice a lot of win percentage. Potentially be striking 50%, 60% of the time instead of 70% higher. But in return, it's a simple fact of the higher risk to reward you trade for, the less correct you need to be. But psychology wise, again, I enjoy to be correct more often than not. What up, Luca? You buying Nas? I really just trying to wait for some type of bottom wick to form, bro. Hopefully he doesn't bite me in the ass, but no, I'm not buying Nas yet. I'm gonna go ahead and wait for that rejection. US 30 pushes any lower, it's going to take me out. What up, gang? Bro, hop on. I know you guys stream in 40 minutes, but hop on. You stream all day anyways. Right on. Do you take 50% typically? Nah. Actually, I don't. When you have this much traffic coming up to the next area of rejection, I'm trying to take out like 20, 30% of the position and then wait till we get up to that next area of rejection to take out most of my position. But yeah, if we have a 1-to-1 sitting right at our next level of rejection, then yes, I'm going to take out most of my position, expect price to give that opposite end and potentially take me out. And then if it doesn't, cool, we take it to higher targets. PM session's honestly slow as fuck. And I also really just wanted to hit 10% today, so it's a bit quicker, but no, it's 20% if there's nothing in the way, 50 to 60% if there is something in the way. Simple as that. Just exiting the same way we enter. Damn, bro, Nas is pushing. When is power hour? Whenever I hop on, bro. There's a lot of power behind the hour that I trade. But power hour starts in 40 minutes. Real power hour. My gosh, right? The biggest out of my life just now. We're sitting up 7%. So we got 3% more to go. I can pull and hit my money goal or hold just like we spoke until we come up to pretty much like the 200 area. So we'll see. We're damn near sitting at the 10% gain today now. If you do leave PM session, what might you go to? If you do leave PM session, what might you go to? What you mean, bro? Like if I stop doing PM session, I still trade twice. New York Stock Exchange Open. You can go to the link in bio. It's a paid group. That's where we really get down to fucking action. This is the only session I will be doing free for sure. Is PM session. If we can push. Yeah, target 2 just got hit. I didn't take out any further partials, and hopefully that doesn't bite us in the ass. Does 15-minute look any different? Nah. Hopefully we at least can get up to like this rejection area sitting here. This whole area. And if not, it tees what it tees. Same trade during New York would already be a TP3. Exactly. Yeah. The reason why we trade during the heaviest period of volume, especially down US 30, is just as simple as that, bro. the outcome of the trades are happening probably 3-4 times faster, easily 3-4 times faster. And that comes with stipulations too, you know. Even for myself, who has obviously extreme confidence in what I'm doing here, we've been doing it for so long. You start to see the outcome of your trades within 1 minute to 10 minutes, and then you hop on lower volume periods like this, and shit is unraveling, you know, between like 20 minutes to an hour, like how it used to be when I was trading forex. That kind of fucks with your head too. At least my head too. It's like, oh my gosh, bro, price is ranging sideways. We're not going anywhere. I want to pull out of this trade. Why is it taking so long? It's like, it's really not taking so long. We've been progressively continuing higher. We haven't even broke below previous 5 minute low. I mean, 15 minutes is pretty fucking bullish. It looks solid. It's just like you really get used to super scalping, bro. Oh my gosh. Yep. Like if you don't do 2 p.m., I'm with you at 3 a.m. every day, bro. Oh, for sure. Yeah, if I stop doing 2 p.m., somebody will definitely, my most profitable student will definitely be taken over, whether that's Rebel, John Paul, or Gianna. Somebody will definitely be taken over, but it just takes time. You got to transition them into actually being in heat, you know, actually streaming in front of people, see how well they do. And if they trade like me and they hit, great. If they don't, you know, we can't be sacrificing the business for people who don't know how to trade out here, or appear to know how to trade, but when it comes live, they don't already. I mean, I am mad at you, but we did hit a target too. As soon as we get up to that 10% or potentially target 3, we'll see. I'm gonna pull out. Naz, on the other hand, she gone, bro. Yeah, that might have been the move. That's 30 points right there. We could have hit 10%. Would already been smacked. But I am not in it. And at this point, we're just so far in the middle of nowhere. There's no area for me to buy at this point either. You know, we're kind of stuck with our one trade for now. We got 3% more to go. Who's in this trade? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you held off. Put a 3 in the chat if you, Luca. I'm in Nas, hell yeah. I said put a 1 in the chat, Jaime. That's not a 1, bro. I pulled out on US30 at a 1x1. Hell yeah. Me too, bro. We still got 360 floating, though. Break even, got a bad entry. It's all good, bro. All we need is this climb. We just got a new 5-minute candle. We're just creating that bottom wick now. If we can extend and reverse, I think we're in for our 10% with one trade, and that'll be it. Got a bounce, grab 450, big dog. Make sure you come out to Miami, bro, for the event and buy your boy some dinner. That's all I ask. Anybody who's ever made money for me, you owe me dinner. Just kind of put it that way. If you only lost money with me for being here for one day or whatever, that's fine, but just don't come to the event. You don't owe me anything. Are we able to rewatch these live videos? Yeah, bro. Go over here. Go to, oh shit, he put the video up. Go to live section, and then, bam. All of them are here, bro. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 since starting. Damn, Naz is out of there. It's like 40 points. If we would have pulled that trigger there. Fucking Naz. Waiting for that bottom wick, which I usually honestly don't give a flying fuck about, if we're being honest. So, but it's all good. It's all good. Sitting at 7% gain on the day. If we were to close here, well, we're going to hold tight. I don't like how we're not pushing now, I'll be completely honest. Like, look at 1 minute. Just absolutely going nowhere. Alex G. Cray Cray? Yeah, bro. He's a marketing god for sure. Anybody who hates on the marketing he does is nuts, you know. Is he a trader? Probably not. But is he an incredible marketer? Absolutely. He's one of a kind for sure. Okay, we're coming back down rapidly. And nothing we can do about it. We start to break below. My entry, I think, is like right here. So I think and you guys will see, I have stopped mechanically to BE. So as soon as it comes down and hits break-even point, I will completely be out. any lower here. If this candle goes any lower than that current wick, I will be out of this position. Yo. Push. And it would be tough here too, you know? Like we don't have any area to take another trade for a minute. So it's kind of, that might be one and done for the first time since we started PM. All right, I just got taken out of that position. We were up 3% on this account. Risking what do we risk? 600. So risking 6%. We pulled out half of our position and only made 3% on that. Okay. Next trade, if I choose to take one, we'll see. It's gonna be a fucking minute, bro. Because now we have a new area of rejection. Sitting down here, this whole area here. And we obviously have this nasty trend line tap here that just has been, oh, we haven't even came up for the third time yet. Interesting. So we just got a bit of time. I don't even want to take the push back up until we see what type of reaction we're going to get once we get up to this point and then potentially continue higher. And then as far as shorts go, we don't have a mechanical low to break through. This would just simply be retracing this move that we just pushed above. So it's like trying to see some type of low form here before continuing lower, and then we expect price to boom on. But again, we might just stick with our 3% for the day and move on. Did you guys here, let me just put up a poll. I'm on Gates too. How many lots did you go in with? Are you trading .R or .M? .R put 0.3. .M put 3. Put 3 lots. I guess I can't add that shit in there. There we go. Bam. Answer the poll. Nas is starting to come back down now too. How many cons should I risk on 30 on a 50K so I can scout? I don't know, bro. 50K? How much are you trying to risk per trade? How many cons? Who came up with that shit? Who started calling contracts cons? All right, so far a good poll on US 30. We're coming right back down to this area of rejection. So we'll see what happens here from this point. We're going to push higher and then start to continue lower to go ahead and take the short, or just sit here. Okay, it's WTB. Oh, we had did we have the giveaway today? Let me go pull that shit up real quick. Did you profit first trade? Yes, 67%. No, 33%. All right, cool. You guys are missing out. If you're not in my free group, get in my fucking free group immediately, right now. Every Wednesday, we're doing a giveaway. So Zen Enforcer, which is Potato Babe, is crazy, which is the VA for this group. She's putting up a post every single Thursday and reminding you guys every single Monday that all you have to do is click the like button here, and then you're automatically entered. So every Wednesday, I think around like 11, 12 o'clock, she is spinning a wheel, and then whatever number pops up on that wheel, you guys are winning a 25K account just for simply being a part of the best fucking community. So make sure you guys go into the link in this bio. I should have it open here, as a matter of fact. I should just have the whole shit right here. You click this link, go join the shit, and she'll be putting another one up tomorrow. We just called today. So Potato Babe, whoever the hell that is, won. Are you in here, Potato Babe? That's a crazy name. Actually a crazy name. All right, so we came back down to this level of rejection, just starting to push higher. But again, there's nothing for me to do until I see what's going on from this point. Looks like Nas is about to start pushing higher too. It's WTV. Here, bro, go to this. Go to Google and type in contract size calculator. You know, use that good old brain of yours, big dog. And then you go down to Insider Week or whatever one you want to go to, and you type in whatever market you're in. You said US 30, which is going to be YM. You have to decide whether you're doing minis or micros. And once you go to that point, look what we got here. 50300 is entry price. None of that shit matters. You're just trying to see how much points your stop loss is. We can go to 50270, which is going to be a 30-point stop loss if you're longing. 1 to 3, none of that shit matters. So if you're risking 30 points using one contract, that would be $15. 2 contracts, $30. 3 contracts, $45. Really, you know, 3 cons, bro. Now you understand. Very, very simplified. I don't trade futures. I trade CFDs in the forex market, so I don't operate off of cons. I operate off of lots. But this can be your best friend here for sure. Second best friend. I'm gonna be your first. I try to get in Discord, but it says phone number can't get verified. Anyone know why? Yeah, bro, you gotta pay your bills, bro. If your phone is shut off, it won't let you join in. I put a specific filter to where if your phone doesn't actually have service with it, I don't want you in the group anyways. Unfortunately. So once you pay that bill, you can get going. Thanks, Potato Babe. Yeah, I don't know Ghetto Boys, but Ghetto Boy is a crazy name for a guy who can't verify his phone number. But we have a whole bunch of like spam and shit in there, bro. We don't, but we have a whole bunch of accounts that are trying to like message people outside of and act like they're me, like putting Coach Emmitt up, putting my same exact background and messaging people like, oh, if you put in a couple grand into this and I'll manage your funds for you and all that extra shit. So a huge way to be able to alleviate all that is make sure people verify their phone number. Why yours won't work, I don't know, but I can guarantee if you go to chatgpt.com and ask it why it won't allow you to verify your phone number, it'll run you through it like hella simply, bro. You know? Glad to have you a part of the group, bro. Tankosi roasting everyone lately. How much more pullback you need to see from Nas? None, bro. I'm just letting it go. It's in the middle of nowhere. Our breakout was sitting at, like, my entry's already fucking, 50 points away from me. It's just not a trade for me now. Every trade needs to be induced with volume in a breakout, but I just missed the trade messing around with US 30. So, I mean, you can take the trade up here. I think that's what you're looking for. You've already got that pullback of the new 15-minute candle. But this doesn't line up with my system anymore because there's no breakout to get into the trade. We're already well beyond it. %3 in 3 live streams is crazy though. 3 or 4. We need to get to fucking moving here, bro. Before I start going crazy. What are you guys risking? You guys have a personal account for these lives? You got a prop firm account, or what's the word? I'm not a prop account trader anymore, but I kind of thought about doing that shit for PM session, Personal Capital London, Personal Capital NYSE, and then doing like prop firm with you guys during PM session. Got to dash, my man. See you tomorrow. Take care, my brother. Take care. Personal? Yeah. Holy shit. Do you go live London session? Yeah, bro. Not in my group though. I go live in my boys group, which is it's Mamba at Mamba FX. And I'm live in there for London session. Only risk like 1% on PM. It's just been nasty. Yeah, no, right. It's just new territory, bro. It's just new territory for us. It's such lower volume. It's interesting to watch price develop over such a long period of time compared to what we're used to. So it's just new territory, adjusting to it. We've only been doing this for a week. And over the course of 2 weeks, 3 weeks of just acquiring some type of data, we can better assess what we need to do. Do we just need to let these trades play out and not manage them like I do with New York Stock Exchange Open, and just simply play the probabilities of a non-managed trade? I mean, I don't know. It just takes a little bit to decide. That's what I used to have to do when I traded pre-session or traded forex. There was just not much management. The fulfillment is taking so long, but the direction of the market is the direction of the market. It's just allowing it to unfold. That may be the case. It just takes time. Can you ask Mamba if you're able to give your students a free trading session to learn? What do you mean? Ask Mamba if you're able to give your students a free trade. What do you mean ask Mamba? Bro, you're in my group. What do you need to learn, Jaime? I like that adrenaline from New York session goes crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Sounds like an addiction, my brother. London session. Jaime, London session's like $40, bro. It's $40 a month he charged over there. I charge double that for my group. Almost double. It's $70 a month for my group. So listen, big dog. If you can't hop on for $40 a month, you already know what I'm gonna say, Jaime. Trading is not for you, bro. It's fucking $40. You spend that on lunch, bro. You got kids and shit, bro. You probably spend that on one kid for lunch. I know, but see what London session is all about. Yeah. Yeah, you can do a trial. What you do is you go to Mamba's page, and then you click on the link, and then you buy it for 1 month, and then if you don't like it, you can just exit your subscription, and then you don't trade the next month with it, And what's nice with that too is you get all 3 sessions. You can trade with him during. Well, you can't because you got to be in my group. But you can trade New York Stock Exchange Open with him, Asian session with Luca, and then London session with me. It's fire, bro. Dow Jones is really fucking around right now. Same thing with Nas. It's just kind of chilling, bro. We might just call it a day with our 3%. Are you guys satisfied, or do you need to make more money? 1 in the chat, need to make more money. 2, you're satisfied. I'm dead serious. It doesn't decide what I do, but I just want to know where y'all at. One. Hell yeah. No me Stokes, mama. No me Stokes. No me Stokes, mama. I lost way too much this morning? Yeah? You just held on to it too long or what? Bigger account, I put, or I went from a 9K. I made like $9,100 during London session. And I lost like 5K of it. So I made like 4K, a little under 4K together for the day. I don't know if you saw my story yet, but yeah, I got hit this morning too. Shout out to London for keeping that above ground. One, gotta pay phone bill. Sheesh. That's facts, bro. Get that phone bill done, bro. You got a lot of surprises in Zen Lab that you're missing out on. What else we got going on here? I assume Potato Babe is not in here. Yeah, let's call it. We got, what have we been here for like 42 minutes? Damn, this is kind of a short stream. I'll keep it a buck with you. I'm going to get out of here, bro. We're going to take the W for the day. Sitting at 3% for PM sessions, something light. Like I said, once I get this account up to like 20, 30K in the next couple of weeks, then we know that I'm full risk and shit. But until then, it's gonna be like six to a K per trade, which is honestly really fucking boring. But I'm not gonna sit here risking heavy capital until I understand what we got going on during this period. I got emotionally compromised, lost over 7K. Damn, bro, what the fuck? I like that name. Yeah. You guys got any questions for me before I get out of here? Go hang out with the sick lady and let her do what pregnant does kind of vibes. Any questions for me? I've answered 0 trading questions today, so you guys must all be profitable and kicking fucking ass in this bitch. I knew it. I knew I was the best teacher, the best trader. This is what I do. What's the and? What you mean, bro? What you mean? Giano don't got questions, so we're good. Congrats, bro. God bless. Much love, yeah. Best teacher for sure. About to be a crazy fucking experience. No more traveling on the road. No more being able to just have my friend watch the dogs while we go out and party and shit, because I'm not going to trust anybody with my kid. I already know who I am. No more ordering food out. Shitty ass, nasty ass food. Gotta, cook food. Give a good example. What else? What else do I have to sacrifice? No more having guns all around my house without locking them up. We have guns everywhere. I got 3 guns in this room alone. I have guns in every room in my house except for my second living room, which is crazy if you think about it. And they all got to be put up. Alcohol, we got to put, little shits on the doors so it locks so they can't pull in that bitch. It's only about 16 years old, laugh loud. Then they want nothing to do with you. Yeah, I know, it's facts. I'm sure, bro. What's the name, coach, of the kid? Probably Zen. We're probably just going to name it Zen. I'm just kidding. I don't know. If it was up to me, I would choose Valen. I really like Valen. Valen for a dude because it's a symbol of power. Or Valen for a girl. Valynn. But my girl doesn't like it at all. So it's only me that likes it. She chose fucking Cairo for a boy. Like Egypt. I thought it was alright. But it's we gotta compromise, bro. We gotta figure out something we both like. And I don't think either one of us like any of the names we've came up with, so maybe if it's a girl, we'll name them United States of America Nisha. Sharkeisha. Emmitt? Nah, no Emmitt Jr. My dad tried to do that shit. Fun fact about me, I was supposed to be, oh shit. Oh shit. The fuck is going on here, sir? My name was supposed to be Oscar McGrew III. And my mom and my dad weren't doing good right when it wasn't supposed to be. I was Oscar McGrew III. And they were fighting and shit. So she ended up leaving New York when I was I think 3 months or some shit. 3 months or 3 years old. It's bad, I don't remember. But, I was fucking a little tiny bop. And so she changed my name from Oscar McGrew III to Aaron Emmitt Smith. And then I was Aaron all the way until I was fucking 20. Until I was 20. How old am I now? 25. So all the way until I was 25 and a half, 26. And then we moved out here to Tampa. And because of Key and Peele, if any of you young jits know who that is, the whole skit where they're calling out everybody, all the teachers calling out all the kids' names, and it's this name, that name, and then they would say Aaron, is Aaron there? And everywhere people just started calling me that shit, bro. It was annoying as fuck. And so I just started going by my middle name, which is Emmitt. And then here we are now as Emmitt. Maybe next year I'll be Zen Smith. Congrats, my brother. Seeing your whole come up since the Dollar London sessions. May you and your family stay blessed. Much love, bro. That's nuts. That's been a long, long fucking time ago. Can you imagine? Me and Dollar were just talking about that the other day, bro, when I was at Parsay's house. We bro, we've known each other for 5 years now doing this shit. Isn't that nuts? Just spreading the good word, fam. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Anyways, let's get the fuck up out of here, bro. I know somebody's about to take these shorts on US 30. I could smell it in the air. This is my 2 cents on it. You got 2 minutes until candle closure. I mean, you can wait if you like. If this was New York Stock Exchange open, I wouldn't give a flying fuck to wait, if we're being honest. But it's just nice to see this rejection here, not only once, but a second time too. And obviously, the reason why we marked up this area in the first place, because in the past we've had a good reaction from it. So if you can start to get some good volume beyond it, which is what it looked like was about to happen just now. If you guys saw that huge spike, 1 minute will probably show it better. This huge spike lower, it's like, oh wait, hold on. Volume is coming in, but now if you start to, again, we got 1 minute till candle closure. You get some type of new candle open up, get that top wick form, then you start to continue onwards. At the very least, we more often than not can expect price to come down to this next level rejection sitting down here. But yeah, oh shit. 1 second. People just trying to help me with health insurance and shit. All right, so anyways, yeah, this is good. This is actually really nice to watch this reaction from this level yet again. And so if we continue down there, like to me, we have a lot of liquidity sitting down here at these lows. And it's only two things are going to happen once you grab liquidity. The market's full-time job is to fucking eat up as much liquidity as it possibly can. So as soon as we break below a prevalent low, there's either going to be more liquidity sitting down here at these lows, or there's going to be more liquidity sitting up here at these highs. And so just like waiting those couple seconds is going to save you guys a ton of fucking false breaks and fake outs, whatever you want to call it. But now that if we start to push back below these lows, good indication that price is just going to continue on. But I'm not going to take that shit. Yeah, I know, bro. I haven't changed my password. I just have too much. Look at this shit, bro. I'm still the same guy, operating out of 3 phones for the past fucking psychotic amount of years. Nothing changes with me. Nothing changes, bro. All right, so everybody take care. We'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you for showing up. A little bit of a boring stream today, but nonetheless a W stream. Big W in the chat for y'all. Need an account. Go to the link in bio. Use code ZEN. Whether that's on Legacy Funding, which is your futures, whether that's Funded Hero, which is futures and Forex, which is the link in the bio right now, or you want personal capital and get 100% deposit. This is a one-stop shop, and if you guys have any questions, make sure you reach out to me. I have a smaller group. I know I stream in front of fucking huge groups, especially for Mamba and shit, or like Dollar in the past, where it's hundreds of people. We still have a bit of a smaller group here, so if you want things answered from somebody who actually does this every day, full-time for years now, I'm your one-stop shop, and it's not going to be that way forever. Not just me willing to help people out. I'm always willing to help people out, but just simply having the time to do so. Remember, that's why I'm here, to teach you guys the system, full thoroughly, so you understand how to do it yourself. But everybody take care, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.